Genesis chapter 8 verses 1. And God remembered Noah and every living thing and all the cattle that was with him in the ark. And God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters assuaged. Verse 2. The fountain also of the deep and the windows of heaven were stopped, and the rain from heaven was restrained. Verse 3. And the waters returned from of the earth continually, and after the end of the 150 days, the water were abated. Verse 4. And the ark rested in the 7th month, on the 17th day of the month, upon the mountain of Ararat, and the waters decreased continually until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, where the top of the mountain seen. Verse 6. And it came to pass at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark which he had made. Verse 7. And he sent forth a raven which went forth to and fro until the waters were dried up from of the earth. Verse 8. Also he sent forth a dove from him to see if the waters were abated from of the face of the ground. Verse 9. But the dove found no rest for the sole of her foot, and she returned unto him into the ark, for the waters were on the face of the whole earth. Then he put forth his hand and took her and pulled her in unto him into the ark. Verse 10. And he stayed yet another 7 days, and again he sent forth the dove out of the ark. Verse 11. And the dove came into him in the evening, and lo, in her mouth was an olive leaf plucked off. So Noah knew that the waters were abated from off the earth. Verse 12. And he stayed yet another 7 days, and sent forth the dove, which returned not again unto him anymore. Verse 13, and it came to pass in the 601st year, in the first month, the first day of the month, the water were dried up from off the earth, and Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. Verse 14, and in the second month, on the 27th day of the month, was the earth dried. Verse 15, and God spake unto Noah, saying, verse 16, go forth of the ark, thou and thy wife, and thy sons, and thy sons' wife with thee. Verse 17, bring forth with thee every living thing that is with thee, of all flesh, both of fowl, and of cattle, and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, that there may breathe abundantly in the earth, and he fruitful and multiply upon the earth. Verse 18, and Noah went forth, and his sons, and his wife, and his son's wife with him. Verse 19, every beast, every creeping thing, and every fowl, and whatsoever creepeth upon the earth after their kind, went forth out of the ark. Verse 20, and Noah builded an altar unto the Lord, and took of every clean beast, and of every clean fowl, and offered burnt offering on the altar. Verse 21, and the Lord smelled a sweet sour, and the Lord said in his heart, I will not again cause the ground any move for man's sake, for the imaginations of man's heart is evil from his youth, neither will I again smite any more everything living as I have done. Verse 22, while the earth remaineth, seeds time, and harvest, and cold, and heat, and summer, and winter, and day and night shall not cease.